good evening. Hello, Mandy Sherd. How are you? Hello, Mel. How are you? Hope you are all well. I was just in a bit of a daze there. I just had my eyes closed, listening to that music that they have the intro, and it's just lovely. It's just quite very uplifting. Hello, Linda. How are you? I hope you've got better weather than we have in the UK. Honestly, I'm blaming Harp for this, but we won't go into that right now. Okay. Hello, Tini. How are you? Hello, Rebecca. We'll catch up later, sweetheart. I'm sending you healing for your headache. I hope you all have had a lovely week, as I have. It's not been too bad, to be honest. I hope you all got your Easter eggs. Or is that tomorrow? Do you get them tomorrow? Is it Sunday? I can't remember. I think it's Sunday, isn't it? You can eat your eggs. I don't know if anybody's watched that film, Chocolate. It's absolutely hilarious. I don't know if anybody's watched it. It's got Johnny Depp in it. It's a really good film. And that's very Eastery. And when it's coming up to Easter, I like to watch that. You'd love a message, would you, Dawn? Bless you. I'll see what we can do. So I hope you've all had a lovely week, as I have. And I don't know if you know, but I used to do a mantra class on here. And this mantra has been with me now for nearly a week. And then I find out on the 31st of March in 1955, the Dalai Lama crossed the border from India to Tibet. And I thought, wow, that's amazing. So this particular mantra that I had in my head was Aham Prema. Now, what the Aham Prema mantra means is, I am divine love. So when you chant it, you are bringing not only love for yourself, but love for everybody that's around you and sending it out into the universe like a ripple effect. So I thought maybe do a couple of rounds of that if anybody would like to join with me. Oh, it's your birthday today, Natasha. So basically it means I am divine love. And it's interesting now, literally 1955, the Dalai Lama crossed the border in exile. I didn't know that. Somebody mentioned it to me yesterday. I thought, wow, that's amazing. So the interesting thing with Aham Prema, I'll just do it a couple of times. I used to do, I am a Buddhist mantra practitioner, and I used to do a class on here, so I might maybe do another one in the future. But this mantra is really easy to remember. It's only 4 or 5 syllables, and it's a really, really therapeutic way to not only give yourself love, but also to send it out to the universe, okay? So if you want to join me, you can, or if you just want to close your eyes and listen, that's also fine, okay? So I'm just going to give it a couple of rounds, okay? Maybe 2 or 3 rounds, okay? So it goes like this. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. Now, it's a really, really therapeutic way of sending not only your self-love, but to everybody that needs it right now. And possibly at this time of year, okay? So you can easily remember that, and you can do it whenever you feel like it. It's supposed to be 108 times by chance, but you can do it 56 times, 27 or 13 times, depending on how much time you have, okay? So then what I'm on here for now is to give readings. So I had a lovely gentle with me earlier, and he said his name was Morris. I got Morris, okay. And as he came close to me, he felt quite a positive gentleman, all right. He wasn't negative, he was just really, really positive, okay. And then he gave me the name Simpson. So I don't know if it's Morris Simpson, which is really unusual to get 2 names together. But I said, are you Morris Simpson or are you Simpson Morris? Maybe that was his middle name, okay. So I just got the name Morris. Mo sounded like Mo. So I asked him to come close. And I know that this Mo used to like walking, all right. And, come on, that a bit closer, Mo. The interesting thing with this gentleman, he was from a warmer climes because as I'm sat here, I'm burning up. So I felt like he passed with the temperature or that he actually lives in a hot country, okay. So I'm just asking him just to come closer here. Mo. He's just said it again. It's Mo. Okay. I don't think there's a Mo in the room. He's calling out for Mo. Okay. I'm just going to ask him just to slow it down a little bit. Okay. He's an elderly gentleman. Okay. Okay. He didn't have much hair when he passed over. All right. He's just trying to describe himself. But he also had a different spiritual belief as well. He had a different belief. Could be Norris at all. Or definitely Morris. Well, it's interesting because come closer. He's just talking about his religion. He had a different religion to most. Okay. Come on, that a bit close. He's mentioning the initial T. So I don't know if there's anybody that's in here with the initial T. There's a lady that mentions something there. Oh, there's Tinny. Hello, Tinny. Mel, I don't know if it's for you, Mel, or not. Maybe Maurice. Would have been called. Wouldn't have been called Mo, though. Would have been called No, wouldn't it? Just bear with me, Mel, and see what he's coming with. And Tinny. I know it was from warmer climes. That's all I'm saying with it, because he didn't have much hair, and it was very plain as a gentleman. He wasn't extravagant, nothing fancy, just a plain gentleman. Okay, but he had a different belief when he passed over. It wasn't what he was christened with. He had a different belief system when he passed. He said he wanted to shave all his hair off. Okay, and Mel, he could take everything, but he wasn't spiritual. No, he just had a different belief system when he passed. He mentioned religion, but he had a different way of expressing, if you'd like to say. You're related to people with the surname Morris. Okay. It's just coming. It's really interesting because as he's coming across here, he wanted to take all his hair off. He didn't want to keep it. Okay. The last name Morris. Okay, Tanae, you'll see where we are with this. He just had a different belief system when he passed over from what he were christened with. That's what I'd like to say. Okay. Or what everybody expected him to be. He decided to change nearer to the ending of his life. Okay, but he still want to say that there's somebody here that's in a bit of a limbo, that they're wanting to change their religion. Okay. Now, or should I say their way of life. Okay, maybe not a religion, maybe he's using that as a metaphor, but he wants to change it in a way that makes it sound acceptable. Okay. Hello, Patrick. How are you? We aren't religious, but we have different spiritual way in our... bless you, Tini. Okay. He's just saying that that's what he wanted to emphasize. That's the words he's just used. Emphasize that he wanted to let people understand that we, whatever we was born into, we can change our path at any time of what we were thought we maybe need to be going. Okay. We're always hot where he lived. Yeah, it were definitely warmer climes with this gentleman. And as it's coming closer, it's really strange how I did that mantra, because this gentleman's wearing like sandals on his feet. There's no shoes, they're just sandals. He wore sandals all the time. He didn't like his toes covering up. That's what he's just told me. He liked his toes out. Okay. Okay, come on that little bit closer. I'm sensing this gentleman a bit of interest in Buddhism, I'll be honest. He never believed in the afterlife, but he does now. Bless. Well, I do know that he loved Buddhism philosophy. He liked the philosophy of it. Okay, and he wanted to do more. Yes, he always wore sandals. Bless him, Mel. Well, he's just coming through here. He never wore shoes. Always liked to have his toes out. Okay. And as he's coming closer, there's somebody here that's having a bit of a shift in their way of life. That's what he wants to call it. And it's just that it's going to be guiding you. There's something about being guided here. Okay. And you haven't to worry about what people think or what people say, because it's your life and not theirs. He said, we're only here once, he said. It's a really strange phrase he's just come out with that. He was very logical, this gentleman. He also had a really good way of words. Okay. And I feel like okay, come on. He's a bit like a walking encyclopedia. That's what I'd like to call him. Okay. The way he's coming across with his dialect and the way he speaks is very good. He's got a very good dialect. Okay, Mel. And as he's coming closer here, he just wants to let you know that you can be whatever you want to be. He wants you to be what you want to be and what you've always thought you was. Okay. And as he's coming in here now, he's just coming really a lot closer, and just feel his energy coming really close now. I don't know if you can feel that, but I can. And like I say, I felt like he could sit and he could hold an audience with ease. Okay. And he would just have really articulate with his words. Okay. He wasn't strict. I won't say he was strict, but he was very knowledgeable. Okay. And he just wants to let you know that you are too. And he wants you to use your gift, what you have. And it's interesting because I'm sensing orientation here, you know, where you stand and lecture for people and such things. And it's just coming a bit closer here now because it said it's time for you. Whatever that means in your life right now, but it just said it's time for you, okay? And there's a lot of naysayers out there, he says, but you have to listen to them. You have to listen to yourself, okay? Listen to your own soul. People are afraid to listen to their own soul, but you're not. And he wasn't either. He just said it's wonderful where he is. He just wants to let you know that it's wonderful. Come on, that a bit closer. It's also showing me the initial L here. Mel, you're saying Mel, but it's showing me initial L. I don't know why he's showing me L, but that's what he's just shown me. It's really strange now, okay. He's wearing some kind of, he's wearing not a sun hat, if you will. He looks like a bit of a brigadier. I don't know if you remember them hats that brigadiers used to wear. We used to have like a petticoat at the back of the head there, you know, to stop the sunburn in the neck. But I think he's showing it as a metaphor, okay, about heat. It's all about the heat. And I think he's showing me there. Oh, bless you, Mel. He's just letting you know that you don't have to worry about the sun. The sun is the power. Okay? We have to utilise it the best we can and be in it as much as we can. Okay? They weren't a very tall gentleman. I felt like he were extremely wise. You know, one of them guys, like a guru, you could go to him and he'd know everything about anything. But he also knows that you have the power too. You have everything that he had. He said, you just got to believe in yourself, girl. That's what he just said to me. You just got to believe in yourself. Come on, that little bit closer. He's just showing me now a beautiful tree. And it looks like a weeping willow tree. I don't know if you know what a weeping willow tree looks like. And it just looks like it goes up and it comes out like that. There's something about sitting under a tree, a weeping willow tree. I think I'm sensing here with this gentleman that his path that he decided that he wanted to go on is actually what he's on right now. Because I see him sat under this willow tree. He says the next willow tree that you see, he wants you to sit under it and think of him. He said he's going to come a lot closer to you when you do. Bless you. Well, he wants you to sit under the next one you see. He wants you to close your eyes. He said he's going to sit next to you. You're going to know he's going to be there. He's going to put his hands upon your shoulder so you know that he's there. I just love his energy. He just said he said our pint size. He just come with a bit of a joke here. He just saying he were pint size. But he were overflowing with this pint. He's just saying he were overflowing with knowledge and understanding. You've been asking a lot of questions, he said, and he wants you to know that he's listened to every single one of them that you've asked. That's why he's come this evening. Bless you, Linda. He's also talking as something about, okay. I'm sensing he's talking about this book that he's written in, okay, and he's calling it his sacred book, okay, and there's a little book there that he wants you to possibly publish, okay, it's all written in like a diary, but he didn't want to call it a diary, he just said it with knowledge. It's all written down, all his knowledge he had. He wants you to put it in a book and call it the Book of Knowledge. He said it'll bring great blessings to you, Mel. Great blessings. He wants to give you anything else for it. He just wants to give you the colour yellow. Well, it looks like mustard, not yellow, but he wants you to give that colour. I feel it's quite an uplifting colour. That's what he wants to give to you. And it's really strange because I can see this colour on a tablecloth. Like a tablecloth that's this colour. It's just a one book that is written in. That's what he's saying. He's got everything written in it. Or is it you that's got the book that's all got it written in? I'm just asking him that, but it's something yellow. It's something yellow, like a mustardy coloured or a yellow colour. That's what I can see. Like a book of knowledge. Anyway, I'm going to ask him not to give you anything else now before he steps back. He just says you're going to love it here. That's what he just said. You're going to love it here. Bless him. Yeah, like a memoir, I suppose, like a memoir. But I said it's just wonderful where he is. It's sunny all the time. I don't wear my hat no more, he said. Don't need it. But he's happy where he is. So you must let the family know that he's happy where he is. Okay? There you go. It's time now. It's like, yeah, it's like yellow, like mustard colour. I suppose it's probably going to be mustard colour, but he wants you to write it and put it in a book. Book of knowledge, I love it. Poetic knowledge. Wonderful, that. Bless him. He's stepping back slowly now, but he's just got to let you know that you have to get on with it. He wants you to write it up. He wants you to stop. He said it's going to bring great blessings, but not only to yourself, but to all those that you sell it to. So I'm going to leave his lovely spirit, Mel. Thank you for working with me. Okay. Come on, a little bit closer now. He's coming forward now. What? He don't want to go. He's got so much to say. Come on, now a little bit closer. Okay. I've just got that name again, Simpson. I don't know if I'm still with you, Mel. You're welcome, Mel, but I've got the name Simpson here. I don't know if that's a book publisher or somebody that's with you just as yet, so bearing in mind, Simpson has just come again. Just got the name Simpson. All right. Okay, and this person is also in a hot place as well, because I'm extremely warm again with this gentleman. Come on. D. Simpson. I don't know who D. Simpson is. I don't know who D. Somebody called D? D? Come on, is it D or he? D. Come on. Okay. Okay, and it's interesting because this person that's coming forward here is showing me a lake. Somebody lives in near this circular lake. I don't know if you can take this information to me, but I'm seeing, okay, this person is showing me a lake. It's a circle. It looks like a perfect circle lake, okay? And he's sat next to this lake, this gentleman, okay? Come on. Okay, he's showing me the number 4 here. Who's it for? Come on. He just come with the name Simpson. Can anybody take this gentleman? I don't know if I'm still with Mel. I'm not too sure. But he's just showing me a lake that's a perfect circle. Somebody sat next to this lake and he's showing me the number 4. I like to be near water. Not that he did fishing. There are 4 in your family, and we love the Simpsons. Ah, bless you, Tini. We'll see where we are with this gentleman. It's interesting how you love the Simpsons. Bless you. Some lake, but not per. Yeah, it just showed me it's more circular. But the interesting thing about this lake, the sun must shine on it. It must look like a penny because as this gentleman sat next to this lake here, he's got a stick in the water and it's sending ripples. But it just looks like the sun shine. It looks like it's glass. It's an absolutely beautiful lake. Oh, bless you, Mel. For today, your daughter's anniversary. Bless you. But it's interesting about this lake because it's just, we do have the same lengths. Not perfect circle, okay. But it was just that this gentleman, he's got a stick in the lake. And there's a memory here with having this stick in the lake, okay, and just moving the water, because it just looked like glass, this water. And then when he puts this stick in, obviously it's changing the shape of the water. I think he's showing it metaphorically, really. But he's also coming with somebody here who has issues with the back, with the right side of the back. Just below the shoulder blades here. I don't know whether it's with you or it's with him, okay? Because he struggled with his legs, okay? And that's why he sat, because he struggled with his legs, but there's something to do with the back, just below the shoulder blades here with his gentleman. Okay, oh, okay. You have a black problem. Oh, bless you, Tony. On the right-hand side here, I can just sense it here. Okay, like a burning sensation. Bless you, Mel. Near the shoulder blades, right side, yeah. He's just coming with some healing here for you. This gentleman, as he's coming close, I feel like he was some kind of medicine man, like kind of person, very metaphorical all the time. Like he's showing you the water there, that it's still at the moment. As soon as you put something into it, it shifts. And I think he's showing it as a metaphor, like, you know, like a spiritual awakening, if I'd like to call it that, okay? And as he's coming closer, he wants to put his hand upon your back to give you this healing. Okay, Tani. Okay. I feel it's some kind of grandfather here, like a medicine man type of gentleman, I'd like to call him. This gentleman is, you know, is wearing like, it's not wearing clothes as such. They're just more like gowns, if you'd like to call it that, just thrown on type of feeling, you know. And as he's coming in here, he just wants to put his hand upon your shoulder on the right side, Tani. Just close your eyes and ask him just to come close and put his hand upon your shoulder. You'll feel a cool sensation on your shoulder. He's just coming really close here. He says you need to sit down more. Your driveway wearing oh, bless you. Well, he's just coming in here. He could just put his hands upon anybody and he just healed them. He just had a way of healing. Thank you, Mel, for working with me. And he's showing me this lake again. Something about this water in this lake that's very soothing. Okay, it looks like, okay, come on. He's walking into the water here and he's not even flinching because it's cold. And as he's going into the water, he's just showing you water. So to me, when I see water, you either have to bathe in water or drink more water. Oh, your great-grandfather, bless you. He's just lifting the water out of the lake with his hands. Okay. And as he's lifting it up, he's pouring it onto his body. Okay, so that to me is like saying more water needed. Or cleanse the body with water. It's just this lake. It just looks like it's glass. I'll be honest with you. From a distance, you would think it were glass. But when you got to it, it did move. The water did move. Like a sacred place. I'd like to call it sacred. That's like a healing pool, if you will, okay? And as he's lifting the water up that, he's putting it onto his body, okay? And he says that's the healing power of water. It's interesting because this stick he's carrying, he's holding this stick, and I think he walked with it as well. Yeah, it is. That's what I'm sensing here. It's very sacred, this place, and it's a very healing place. And he's not telling me where it is, but he knows where you know where it is, because he doesn't want to tell everybody where it is. It's a private, like you say, a sacred place. But it's just talking about the water. But it's clear as anything. Bless you. And as he's showing me, just this tree, this branch that he's holding, it's not an actual walk. It doesn't look like a made walking stick. It's as though he just picked it up and it did the job, you know. And it's quite crooked, is this stick. And I feel this stick is still around. This actual stick that he actually used. Oh, it's called the Promised Lands. Oh, bless you, Tini. Wow, I'd love to go to them places. I'll have to go over to yours and go to it. But it's just showing me this stick here it's like a crooked stick, but it did the job. I feel like that stick's still around, that what he used to use. I'm asking him why he's showing me that stick. Okay. it's showing it as a metaphor as well. It's like a building block, yeah? And you can build upon it, okay? And I think it's showing that for health-wise, you can build upon it. Oh, I died before you were born. Bless you, Tini. He's talking about building blocks. It's about you building something here. And it doesn't matter which way you go with it, it's still going to get to the top. All right? I think he's showing it metaphorically, this stick, where it's got bends and twists in it. And I think he's just showing you the path of life, which has bends and twists in it. But he's just saying that, you know, you will get to the top. Just be patient. It's just gone to the bottom of this water and pulled this particular pebble out. I feel like there's a pebble. Oh, bless you, Tini. He's talking about a pebble here. Okay, I can just see this pebble, and it looks like it's possibly volcanic. Now, I know they use hot stones when you get hot stone massage and things like that with these pebbles, but this just looks like one of those volcanic pebbles. It's quite dark in colour. What they made from the volcanic rock or something like that. I don't know, but it's black. And it's, okay, I think he's showing that as a metaphor that you can heat a rock up and pour it on. I think there's some kind of healing properties with volcanic rock. That's what he wants to give to you. It's coming away from this water now. Oh, you had a hot stone massage of the week. Bless you. I felt like you benefited from that. Because as he's coming closer here, it's important to look after yourself. And, okay. And I felt like this gentleman lived well over 100, this gentleman, because he looked after himself. And as he's coming closer here, it's important. He says that ache in your back will go once you start drinking water. He just said to drink warm water, not cold. There must be something in warm water than cold water, but he's asking you to drink warm water. Oh, he just said put some salt in it. Warm water with some salt in it. Well, that's probably what it's showing, the rock, maybe rock salt in the water. Oh, dream king of the tribe. I do know he was over 100 when he passed. Extremely wise gentleman. Okay, he wants you to drink this warm water with salt in it. Not all the time, but just once in a while. Ah, yeah, Himalayan salt or Celtic salt. Patrick, yeah, that's a good idea. That's what he's just coming with. I'm going to ask him wants to give you anything else now. He just showed me the initial E. I know you call it an E, but he just said E, something about E. Oh, bless you, Tini. It's important to get back to that. He's just showing me the initial E. I think he's just trying to say Tini. But he's saying it in another language. Ah, your nan's name is Edna. That would have been his daughter, would it not? Bless. There's something about your it's also coming with the finger on your right hand next to your little finger. And there's just a little bit of an ache in that finger. I don't know what that finger actually represents. The one that's next to your baby one. What do they call it? Ruby ring finger. On your right hand, there's some kind of ache on there. I don't know why you're showing me that. I felt like somebody hurt that ring finger there on the right hand. Come on, that a bit close. Why are you showing me that? He's asking you to rub it. He said it will help with the foot. So the finger next to your little finger on your right hand is asking you to rub it. Keep it warm. Rub it and make it warm. On your left side as well. That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to rub the right ring finger. Oh, bless you. Something about it. It's just on the top of your right hand, on your ring finger. Okay? got lots of energy. I feel like this gentleman probably could have levitated. He's just got so much energy. He just said it's from nature. He got all his energy from nature. I felt like he was outside a lot, this man. He did a lot of walking. The interesting thing with him, there's more mountains than actual anything else. I can see a bit of greenery, but there's lots of mountainous areas. Gravelly, if I'd like to say that. Okay. And he's just, as he just come, he said, you get the energy from the land. So he wants you to go out more, Tony. Try and go out more. Bless you. He just wants to remind you again about the water and the salt. So I'm going to leave his love of spirit with you, Tony. Thank you for working with me. What a lovely gentleman. Okay, so he's coming forward now. Okay. I don't know if I'm still with you, but I've just got a, it sounds like Chrissy or Chris. Okay. He only lives off what the land gives him. Bless you, Tony. Okay, who's coming? Chris. It sounds like Chris or Chrissy. Okay. Chrissy or Chrissy, come closer. I don't know if it's a male or female, this one, because the interesting thing about it, it felt female, but then it felt male at the same time. Chrissy or Chris? Sound like Chrissy. That's what I got first. Chrissy or Chrissy or Chrissy. Come on, that little bit closer, love. It's a lady that's coming in now. She's brought in with a gentleman, but it's Chrissy. Christy, who died. I had a cousin Christy who died. Oh, bless. She wasn't very tall. This lady's no shoes on at all, and she's got like anklet bracelet on. You called her Chris. Oh, bless you, Tony. She's no shoes on at all, and she's wearing like anklets, but like flowery anklets. Not a very old lady, but lots of life within. Couldn't speak much English. Or should I say never said very much. Not a very tall lady. Lovely dark hair. Quite petite, but like a pocket rocket. Yeah, young. She was only young. But she was a pocket rocket. I felt like she'd been here before, I'll be fair. And she's talking about your knowledge. She wants you to utilise your knowledge. She said you could heal so many with your knowledge. She's with you all the time. You sense her energy around you all the time. You sometimes hear shuffles and such, and she's letting you know it's her. Wonderful, wonderful energy with her. She wants to give you this, it looks like emerald, like a green emerald stone of some sort. I don't know if it's malachite or emerald, but I know it's green. She said, I had other things to do. I did what I needed to do when I came, but I've got other things to do now where I am now. She just wants you to know that. I feel like this stone is here. I can't make my mind if it's a malachite or an emerald. But she wants you to know that she's okay. She wants you to know that she's okay where she is. There's nothing to worry about. But she said you're going to notice and sense her energy around you when she shuffles. It sounds like somebody rustling on the floor. She's going to let you know. You'll know it's her. I don't think she's got anything else to say. The stone, it's very important. It's green. I know it's green. I mean, malachite's a bit darker in it than an emerald. Emerald's a bit lighter, isn't it? I mean, you've heard that before. We should just let you know that she's her that's making the noise for you to understand who it is. It's a darker stone, so I'm sensing it's malachite. But I've got emerald as well, so you just have to watch out for that, Tani. I could just see reds, clothing of red with her. She liked to wear red or orange, like burnt orange, if you will. It looks like a burnt orange colour. Bless her. Can ask you wants to give you anything else now before she steps back. Okay. She's just going back to the emerald again. So there must be something important for you to know about emeralds. Maybe I have to look it up because that's what she said. It's not malachite, it's emerald. Like she said in the first place. It's just me. She's telling me off. Bless her. So I'm going to leave a love of spirit with you, Tani. Thank you for working with me. Oh, he's coming closer now. Come on. Okay. I've just got a lovely gentleman that's just stepped in at the side of her. Okay, I'm just asking her if it's related. Just got, okay. Oh, bless you, Tani. I'll send a healing. George, it sounds like George or I don't know if it's Gorge or George, but it doesn't sound like George. It sounds like George, spelt differently and it sounds differently. Okay, and as this gentleman's coming closer here, I don't know if it's Spanish or French, because the way he's talking to me, he's moving with his hands. He's talking with his hands. And I know the Italians speak with their hands, don't they? Oh, the Emerald Isle. Oh, bless you. Thank you for that. So there you go. Come on. George. It sounds like George. Oh, I've heard that before. Bless you, Tani. Okay. George. Sounds like George in English, but George. Come that little bit closer. And as he's speaking to me, he's moving and he's got black hair. That's the distinction about this gentleman. He's got jet black hair and it's waved back. Okay, he's coming closer here. I feel like this is somebody's father that's coming through. And I think, to be honest, he's taking the mickey a little bit here because he's laughing at me. Because as he's talking to me, it's as though he's had a few babies. Okay, as though he used to have a few babies when he was here. Okay, and as he's coming closer here, George is okay. I'm asking if that's the name he's called or he wants to speak to that person. And he's using his hands like he's quite a flamboyant gentleman. He looks about 6 foot, very slender. He's wearing a black suit. The interesting thing here, he's got a cravat. He's not wearing a tie. He's got a cravat on. And he's like moving his hands like this. And he's having a bit of a laugh here. And he's got black wavy hair. George, and my name is George. And I think he's just having a bit of fun here. So I'm asking him who his name is and who he wants to speak to. It's a bit of a comic. It's a real comic, this one. He's just coming really closer now. He were always joking. That's what I want to say with this gentleman. Always having a joke. Sounds very French. It does sound very French, but it's like taking the Michael out of it. You know, like saying, my name is George. That's how he's talking. Okay, I think he's just not being, it's not sarcastic, he's not being, he's just being himself. Okay, I felt like he wasn't able to be himself when he was here. And he's wearing a black suit. He's got it looks like a shiny whitish cravat. Yeah, a bit like that, hello, something like that. He's just wearing this cravat here. He's got jet black hair. That's what's really sticking out. He has a bit of a look of Superman, a young Superman without the glasses on. Okay, and as he's coming closer here, I don't feel like he was very old when he passed, but he were a bit of a joker. He's got beautiful shiny brogues on as well. That's what he's wearing here. He doesn't look any older, I would say, than 30. 29, 30, this gentleman. Okay. Come on, that bit. Okay, he's just giving me initial T. So I don't know if that's his name. I'm just asking him what his name is. It sounded like Tony. Okay. Not Anthony, Tony, because show me initial T. Can anybody take this young man? What a character he is. He's really quite funny. He's funny. He's just doing funny things. Okay, just asking him to come a little bit closer here. He's in a bit of a pivot on his feet here with his brogues on. So he used to like the sound of the brogues on the floor. Because he used to make a clicking noise, didn't they, brogues? And as he's coming in here now, we just, come on, who you want to speak to? I feel like this is somebody's son. Okay. Bless you, Angela. I'll see what we can do. I don't know if anybody can take this young man. He's coming really close. I don't know if anybody can feel this gentleman because he's really close. And his energy is just infectious. Tony, just said it again. Tony, can anybody take this gentleman? Come on. It's interesting how he's wearing this cravat. It's an unusual thing for a man to wear a cravat. He's taking me. His style of his clothing doesn't look modern. I'll be honest with you. It looks like somebody from the 70s and 80s because he's got this like black jacket on and it curls up at the end and it's not like a proper suit jacket. It's just a jacket. Okay. You're half French, Arabelle Sue, but not sure. Bless you. No, Tony, but he should. So fun. He is very fun. I don't know if you could take this name, Arabelle, but he's wearing a black suit, and even though he's tall, he's slender. As well. We'll see where we are with this young man. I know he's got jet black hair. That's what the distinctive thing about him. He had jet black hair. And, okay, come on. And lots of it, if you will. You know, it weren't long, but he had lots of black hair. Beautiful hair. Lovely colour to his skin. Tall, slender. Like I said, he looks like a Superman without the glasses. Okay, and he's just wearing his black suit with his cravat. That's the important thing. He mentioned the cravat. He wore a white suit for his wedding. Oh, bless you. But he's very tall and very slender. And he's having a bit of a joke. He's gone back to it again, saying, I'm George. I'm just thinking he's having a bit of a joke here. So I don't know whether he joked a lot when he had a couple of scoops, if you will, or that were his natural personality. But not tall. Dylan was tall. Maybe your granddad when he was younger. He was a bit of a joker. He liked to have jokes. He liked to joke with people. He was very fun to be with. Everybody, he opened the room. When you walked into the room, you knew it was going to be a good night or he was going to have a good night because he just liked to have fun. That was his main thing here. He loved to have fun. Bless you, Arabelle. It's just lovely. He was a looker. That's the way I want to look at here. He was very good looking. Loved it. It's his hair that's the really distinctive side to him. And he was very, very. He could talk to anybody. He could go into a room and know everybody by end at night. He was one of them people that had a sociable attitude. He loved to go out. He loved to meet new people. Whatever nationality there was, he didn't have any grudges with anybody. He was lovely. He was one of them kind of people wanted to be around. Yeah. He didn't need to arrange to meet anybody. He'd just go everywhere and be with everybody. They were lovely. He's talking about somebody that struggles a little bit to socialise because they've been asking him questions. He was handsome and kind, bless you. It's just, as he's coming closer, he's talking about somebody who's struggling to socialise or to get back out there to socialise. And he just says he just wants you to put your best foot forward. And it's like a metaphor that basically is just like just stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit, all right? And he wants you to be yourself, and then people will be wanting to talk to you. He's just coming with such a positive attitude here. I know it's easy for him to say where I am, he says, but it were all right when I were there too. Okay? It's just going to come with some more energy for you to help you to just step out of your comfort zone a little bit. But there's something else here as he's coming forward, something unique. There's something about you that's very unique. Okay. Yeah, he's just letting you know that he's going to be with you when you decide to just go that little bit further. Okay, and he said, just get your glad rags on. I don't know if you've ever heard of that term, but putting your glad rags on, putting your best suit on or your best outfit on, and just go into a place where you would not normally go. That way, he said, when you go to a place where you don't normally go, people don't know you, and they don't know you. But that's when you'll get to know people. You're usually very sociable, bless you. And that's important to continue being the sociable. So it's a good place to go where you won't be judged. That's what sometimes what's happening here. You feel like you're being judged. So go to a place you've never been before and just walk in. It says they won't judge you and you won't judge them because you don't know each other. He says that's the best way to be. Meet new all the time. Keep meeting new people. The more new people that you meet, the more your confidence will come. That's what he just wants to let you know. He don't want you to wear the brogues though. He said they make a racket. He don't want you to wear them. He wants you to wear something that's elegant, not like he used to wear. But he said that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to go to a place you've never been before, so there'll be no judgment from anybody. Then you won't have any judgment either. You'll just go with the flow and blend in. He says before you know it, you'll be a socialite and you won't be looking back. He says I'm going to be with you when you go, so don't worry about it. You're going to feel my presence wherever you go. He says you will hear the clicking of his shoes. And then you'll know he's there. Because he used to like wearing brogues, these brogue shoes. And on the back of the heel, he used to have that, what they called segs. What they made a racket. I think they was, weren't they? They were like little segs that you hammered in back at shoes. So when you walked, they clicked. Okay, so as he's walking here, you'll sense his energy and you'll hear the clicking. All right, that's when you know he's with you. Okay, he's just got a wonderful persona. Don't be worried about what people say or what people do. He just wants you to be you. Okay. It's really interesting because I can just see this cocktail and it's got orange in it. I don't know what cocktail that is, but it's got orange in it. I think it's Harvey Wallbanger's got orange, has it not? That's an old drink. I think that's what I used to drink, Harvey Wallbangers. I think that because she just said that to me, I thought, I don't think they drink them today. I don't know. But that's what he's showing me. Yeah, Segs. I thought it was Segs. That's what he gave to me. And I thought, can't be right. Segs, that's the one. So it said it's time to shine for you now, okay? And it's going to be with you. You're going to be shining all the time. Bless him, he's just got a lovely energy. Well, there you go. He's been coming around you. They always come around you when they know that they can. So when you're on your own, you're never on your own, really. They're always with you. Okay? Even though you feel sometimes that we aren't, because they're always with you. So there you go. I just want you to put your glad rags on, go to a place that you won't normally go to, and you'll meet new people. And they don't know you and you don't know them. But that's how we meet people. And just be you, he says, just be you. And they'll be them, he said. He said, don't wear a cravat like he did, because it's just not quite fashionable now, he said. Don't need to wear this cravat. He's gone back to the cravat. I've got something else now before he sets back for you. He just said he's just going to give you a little bit of pull on your hair to let you know he's there. So if you just want to just close your eyes, he's just going to come close to you here, and he's going to give you a little bit of a tug on your hair to let you know he's around. Just a little tug on your hair. Just a gentle, subtle tug there for you, Arabelle. He's excited for you to go. He's excited for you to go out there and do something new. Did you feel the tug on your hair? He's just been so grateful to be able to come through, to give you the message that you've been seeking. And that's what happens when spirit know that you're in need. That's when they come close. They're just a thought away. You felt it at the back of your head. Well, there you go. You can ask him to come anytime to give you a sign. And that's where you're going to know he's around. So when you're feeling like you don't have the confidence, just ask him to come close and ask him to tug your hair and you'll know he's there. Bless you, Arabelle. He's just done a bit of a spin now. And he's just done a bit of a wave like that, like a wave. So I'm going to leave his lovely spirit, Arabelle, so thank you for working with me. What a lovely energy he had. I don't feel like he wanted you to go, you know. You've been asking him to come close. You've been asking questions. He just want you to know that all the questions that you've asked are being answered when they're meant to come for you. Let's see if we've got anybody else coming forward before we close this evening. Okay. Right, coming close now. Come on. I just had a lady just come in. I don't know if I'm still with you, Arabelle, but I had a lady come in. She wasn't a very tall lady. She was quite outspoken, I would say. I don't know if I'm still with you, but bear with me. I have a lady that's quite outspoken, but not very tall. And she's got her hair, all her hair is tied back and it's in a bun. Okay. I don't know if this is for you, Angela. Angela Diamato, I think, Martin. I'm not sure if this is for you or not, but as this lady came forward, okay, she wasn't a very tall lady, but all her hair was tied up in a bun. And as she came close, she was looking at the screen, absolutely mesmerised, all right? And as she's coming closer here, she's got both her hands on her hips. She's got both her hands on her hips here. And she's, okay. She's also wearing like a pinny as well. She's got like a lovely little pinny on here. She's not tall. I'd say she's no taller than 5 foot, maximum 5 foot, maybe 4 foot 10, 4 foot 11, this lady. She always had a pinny on, okay? And it were always tied on, well, it looks like it's tied under a bust, but it's just a bit lower around her belly. Because she had a little bit of a, she said, I didn't have a big belly, but I just had a little belly, okay? And she's just, come on. Okay. I'm just asking her what she wants to say. She's talking about somebody today was baking, all right? Or something that was, somebody was baking today. And she always baked. And the interesting thing, somebody used to always pinch something from when she were baking, okay? And somebody used to put their hands up onto the counter and just take something off the side, okay? And as she's talking, she didn't mind you taking anything. Your mum was a cleaner, oh bless you. Oh, your mum didn't bake. Oh, sorry, Chloe. But as she's coming up, somebody's baking and she used to take a bit of a mixture off the side. That were her thing that you did. Because usually it's coming out of the bowl, but this one, no, she used to take it just as you were making, whatever you're making, just to put your hands upon the side there. Okay, and as she's coming closer, she never mind, she never smacks your end and out like that. She's just let you take it. Okay, she never said it'll give you bellyache or out like that. You just had it, and it were a bit of a banter thing that you had every time she baked. That's what you used to do, and it's a memory there that's just coming really close. It's like a natural thing to do. And as she's coming closer here, somebody was baking today, and they thought of her, and she came really close to you when you were baking. And as she's coming in here, something about some biscuits that were being made today. Okay, and come on. Very special biscuits. They're not any just ordinary biscuits. They're very special. In fact, she just mentioned butter biscuits. All right. I've never made butter biscuits, but that's what she's just showing me. Somebody who had the butter today and they were licking the butter and they were just a memory of her coming into your thoughts. And she came right in. And you were thinking and saying, am I doing it right? Okay, because she came really close when you asked that question today, am I doing it right? Nana, okay. It was Nana, bless her. Of course you're doing it right. You're doing it as I did it, she said. But it's just that memory just coming up onto the counter there on the where she used to just take a bit off it. It wasn't cooked, of course. But it was your little way of knowing that, you could do it and she'd let you do it, kind of thing. Bless her little cotton socks. She always had her sleeves up as well, and she always had flour everywhere. There always seemed to be flour everywhere for some reason, but these biscuits were so special. And the interesting thing with these biscuits, they weren't just the ordinary circle ones. Canned raisin bread. Oh. That's unusual. I don't know what that is, but it was unusual. I knew it was an unusual dish, but an unusual biscuit. It was just the way it was. But she just makes me want to bake. The smell that you could smell when she was baking in the kitchen just seemed to be full of flour. There was flour everywhere. You could write your name in it. It was just everywhere. It's as though she'd gone with a bag like that and it just went poof all over the place. And as she's coming in here, she's talking about the memory of baking and spending time in the kitchen with her. That was very special. Because she thought about it today and she came right into your energy system to help you make whatever you were making. Oh, bless you, Angela. So, Sharon, as she came close, she just wants you to know you were doing it right. There were lots of questions being asked, but you're doing it right. All she just said, you have cold hands. Okay, and that's what the thing was that you needed to have to make this particular thing that she used to make, but you had to have cold hands. Come on, that little bit closer. She's making me hungry now. I feel really hungry. It sounds lovely, that canned raisin. That sounds like a plan. I don't know what it is, but it sounds very interesting, that, Sharon. I'm going to ask if she wants to give you something else now before she steps back. She's talking about, okay, I can see almonds on top of this. Oh, it were a birthday yesterday, bless you. I can see some like flaked almonds on the top. She says you also used to, oh, it's Irish bread. Bless you. She's got a lovely energy with her. You're asking lots of questions. She just said it again. Cold hands. She said it's cold hands. Okay, they're cold, dry but cold. But she said she already knew that. Okay. But I can just see, I don't know, I can see flaked almonds on the top. Unless that's something else that you made. She's an amazing woman, bless her. She could, literally, there's just flour everywhere. It's all over everything that's on the worktop. You know, not just the fact that it's all over the top to bake it, but it's everywhere else as well. She weren't bothered. She just got on with it. There were no messing about. She's just going on with it. But it's cold hands that's important, Sharon. That's all she wants to tell you. Because you asked her the question today. She's lovely. Just you have to forget those memories. They're always going to be with you. You have to pass them on. Okay. There's something about drawing, messing about writing in it as in the flower. Because you could, you know, it's like being on beach. You could write your name in flower. There were that much of it to make sure it's fluffy. It makes it fluffy, more flour, she said. Well, so what I love it. Sounds lovely, does that bread? I'm gonna have to give that a go. You might have to put a recipe on it for us all to have a go, Sharon. I'm gonna ask you wants to give you anything else before she steps back. The interesting thing, she's just shown me, I think she's just showing it metaphor. She's just showing me a little cupcake with icing on and just one cherry in the middle on the top. And I think she's just basically saying that's like the icing on the cake type of feeling. Okay, you've got the icing on the cake, so you're making it in theory just as she did. Okay, I think that's what she's trying to show me. Okay, so that's what I want to give to you, Sharon. So thank you for working with me. Okay, everybody, I've come to time. Hope you all have a lovely weekend and a lovely Easter. Obviously, my name is Mandy Louise Paul. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm also on TikTok. If you want to get into, I'm available on there. And if you ever wanted a message or if you want to have a group bookings or anything else like that, I'm happy to do those too. Okay, so all have a lovely weekend. Happy Easter to everybody. And I'll see you all next week. And thank you for Stace to be my moderator. So thank you and good night.